I haven't actually shared this with you, but you inspire me often to take pause in things because I'm always like, okay, yes, I'm going to enjoy that, but first I have to do this, right? And you often are just so inspired by what you see, like if you're on a golf course or you see, you were on a friend's boat recently and you kept sending pictures. And I thought it was funny because you really wanted to share it with your whole family.
Was I oversharing?
No, you were, but no, you weren't. You sent it to our family group text chat. But what I loved about receiving this wasn't that of course, I wasn't experiencing it as you were. You were out there, outside in the night,
In a thunderstorm, which
I knew
beautiful.
that you were so connected and inspired.
It's almost a paradox, and maybe a lesson we're trying to impart to our listeners, where spirituality, religion, whatever words one chooses to give to their practice of life, I think a big mistake people make is that there is this thought that a spiritual life is one that is in some way separate of the physical world. There's a very
like it can enhance, but it's something that you do for a small part of the day, and then you're hoping the rest of your day, week, life is going to be right. I mean, I think people pray because they're hoping it's going to bring positive effects,
sure,
or outcomes,
right? But I'm saying writ large, when people think about a spiritual life, it's the monk going to the top of a mountain to be by himself, or sort of this separation from the physical, where the beautiful paradox is, right? Spirit represents what is not physical, right? But the only way to be spiritual is to be deeply enmeshed in a way that most of us aren't in the physical, right? So,
well, that's why God created all of this physicality. I
one of
mean,
my
why do we have this world with all of its details and beauties and other things too, if we're not supposed to actively participate in that and
absolutely
connect?
And I think there's a double mistake that all of us make to some degree. One is that a spiritual life, or my spiritual life, is in some way a way of getting out of the physical, right? And on the other hand, we go through life glossing over the beautiful physicality around us, when in reality that paradox is the I don't want to say the perfect spiritual life, but in my estimation, the proper spiritual life is one that is so deeply aware and attentive to the world around us, whether it's the natural world around us, whether it's the people around us, that it deepens our connection to the divine.
People have this expectation. If you're a spiritual person, you want nothing to do with the physical world.
Yeah, and it's completely
But the Kabbalists speak about, actually, you're supposed to enjoy from all of the world, including physicality. It's not just to sit there and, pray and just be spiritual all day. Because, by the way, that's an impossibility. We're made up of different forces, right?